everybody. Marty Richards with Greater Richland Tourism here today. And we have a special feature behind the scenes look for you today. And I know we have folks that anticipate every year when we do our little bit of a look forward here at the Starlite 14 Drive-In and Center Cinema. Today, we're real fortunate. We have Tony Johnson with us here today. Tony's owner, operator of those theaters. And there is a lot happening. I know, I'm sorry, I'm going to throw this one in. Was out to see Minecraft at the Center Cinema just a week or two ago. That was a fun movie. I'm not in the target audience, I suspect, but I really enjoyed that movie. A lot of fun. So, Tony, thanks for joining us today. You bet. And today we do have just a little bit of a different view for folks, and this is what makes it all happen.
Yeah.
At the Starlite 14 Drive-In, isn't it? So,
yeah, absolutely. This is a Barco projector, and Bill Moose, who was the previous owner, did a great job of setting this up, him and his family, and it's 2014 or 16 vintage. We've actually updated it with a new server, so it's all up to date, and so we wanted to show a little bit of peek-see into how we operate the outdoor, and it's hooked up to satellite to ingest all of our movies, and really love it, and it's made us a little bit more up to date.
Yeah, if we didn't have this, we probably wouldn't have a drive-in anymore, would we?
Correct.
Because once they went digital, it was you either did it or you did.
Yeah, that was a big effort from the community and Bill, and so we're very gracious. It's a very gracious gift.
Good deal. So real quick, a little bit of a preview of the summer. Why don't we step outside and we can have that discussion in the concession area, because I'll be honest with you, I've been smelling pop right ever since I've been here. So we're going to step outside and take a look, and we'll chat about what's happening this summer.
Sounds great.
You bet. So Tony, thanks for moving on out so I'm closer to the popcorn machine. I genuinely do appreciate that. Yeah. So I'm a simple man.
Yeah, okay? That's all right. That's all right.
So you've got a lot of stuff, I know, coming up here, spring and summer. You already kicked off. We're coming into the 1st of May here soon, and you've already kicked the season off real quick. Can you tell me just how things have been going? Because it looked to me with Minecraft that things were strong.
Yeah, things are very strong. I mean, always with theaters, January and February are a little tough. March sometimes is tough, but we had The Chosen and some really great movies, and then we entered into Minecraft, and that was really really outstanding for the movie industry, and also our, both the indoor and outdoor. And then we kind of go into Thunderbolts with some Disney features, and then we get into Lilo and Stitch, which is a Disney movie and is supposed to be just amazing. We get into How to Train the Dragon into June, and then Jurassic around July 4th. And then we're getting into Superman, and we're pairing it with F1. And then we get into the back end of the really August, where the second week of August, because Friday Night Football is king around here.
Yep.
So we really kind of slide back to Saturdays.
Yep.
And then we, have the holiday, and then we get into September, which the third week of September, we're going to have WRCO night. So we're going to have Phil Nee and his show, and we're going to do some classics.
So let's hold on. We'll chat about the fall a little bit, because you run that season quite a while.
Yes.
You have some special events coming up in the summer. I know you've got Driftless Angler coming back.
Yeah, Driftless Angler is amazing. Business out of Iroquois that does fishing guide, and who knew the trout industry or fishing guide industry is so big around here?
It's a big deal.
Big deal for you, for the area. And so they're going to have an event on June 6th. And basically open it up to vendors like Orvis and all the fly fishing accoutrement that you would see. Excuse me. And then they have actually official movies about trout fishing, and then it's like a competition.
Yeah.
And so they bring those kind of moviettes to the Starlite. We're happy to share those with everybody. And so there's a fee to get in, and you can go to the Driftless Angler website.
You bet. And then I think in the summer you've got some special Sunday things happening.
Yeah, we over the last few years we've tinkered with Sundays and just trying to figure out the right mix. Last year was classics. We'd have a featured classic. This summer we're going to feature the primary movie that we have for the weekend, and it's a $5 Sunday night, so it's great for people. You don't have to spend 2 movies.
You bet.
And, I know that this movie starts a little bit later.
When we work on Monday, getting out of the movie at 2 a.m, I used to be able to that. I cannot do that anymore.
That's right. Yeah, it's a little tough on the body. But, there's a lot of folks that come from out of town.
Yep.
And they're vacationing here. And it's just a great way to do something on a Sunday night.
Yep.
The other part of it, and I think it probably parallels to a lot of the things that you see, is that 65% of the people that come to the Starlite are not from Richland County.
Yep. Yes. And I just to reiterate that, I think I've mentioned this before, but for folks, I do know I'm in talking with people and then also kind of watching our website traffic that we have. I know there are folks that come here on purpose from Chicagoland that will come to go to the drive-through, and then they do other add-on things, but they're staying overnight 2 nights. So they're coming 2 nights, they're doing some stuff, they're going to the drive-in, and I know that folks, what drew them here was the Starlite 14. So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah. And then usually the second and third week of August, or maybe the third and fourth week, somewhere around there, then we do UTV nights.
Yeah.
And then we promote that, if you come on a Saturday night during that time, UTV night is fun. People get a discounted rate. So we welcome all the UTVers, and that's a huge thing around the area.
Yep.
So we welcome them, and we'll have, some special instructions so no one gets in trouble on the highway or anything like that. So they're safe. And so we will just continue to promote, just different activities. And then it's, right now at the Center Cinema, we're promoting The Friend. The movie The Friend is with Naomi Watts and Bill Murray. And I'm a huge dog lover. My family is a huge dog lover. And it's about someone passing, and then the friends takes over the kind of the ownership of the dog that was left behind. And so it's near and dear to our heart. So we're raising money for the local, dog shelter.
Sure.
And then kind of the second week of The Friend at the Endorks Pet Funeral Home and Cremation Service, we'll be posting something about that. And it's really to kind of bring a friend to the movie, to be able to share that movie experience. Maybe someone that's going through mourning of a loss.
You bet.
And then, I was talking to Mark Jelenik of Pratt's, and I never realized this, that a lot of times people in the mourning process actually have to bring their pets in, just.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I do know of this. Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't know that. And so it's a really just a great acknowledgement of that.
You bet.
It's a really great movie. So I really encourage people, if they want to come check it out in the next 2 weeks, that's happening.
Awesome. Well, thank you for that. Good recap of things that we can look forward to this summer at Center Cinema and at the Starlite 14 Drive-In. Thank you again, Tony, for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
You bet. For Greater Richland Tourism, I'm Marty Richards. Let's everybody have a great day.